So, good news, bad news. So PFOS in particular has been phased out from production in the US, but it can still exist in products here in the US if those are imported from other countries, okay? So that's bad news. However, good news, many states have banned PFAS overall from textiles and lots of other categories, including upholstered furniture. However, not so good news, they are not particularly banned in rugs and carpets, okay? However, those PFAS compounds are on the Prop 65 list, and they also mandate that companies report to the state if their carpets or rugs have PFAS. After California passed this rule, they followed up a few years ago and they tested over 200 carpets and rugs for PFAS. They found that 91% didn't have any PFAS in their fibers. However, 7% did have some in low levels. 2% of them contained high levels of PFAS. Here are the brands back then that had that. You can see right there on the top, the one that had the high levels of PFAS were the kind with the stain-resistant treatment on it, okay? But if you live in a home with carpets or rugs that was made before 2020, there's a high likelihood that you have PFAS in your carpets, okay? That's going to continue to leach out. And unequivocally, if you have synthetic turf, that has PFAS. Like, there's no way around it. It's literally in the patent. You cannot make synthetic turf without PFAS, regardless of what it's filled with. It is in the actual blades of the fake grass and the backing holding the fibers in place. Okay? So what do you do about it, right? Number one is reduce the amount of indoor dust that you have by vacuuming a lot, right? Literally just by vacuuming a lot, you will reduce the amount of dust that is on the floor and around you, and then you will stop inhaling it. If you can cover it in any way, that would be cool too. So if you have carpet that obviously you can't rip out, you can just cover it with like another rug, like jute, sisal, wool, cotton, anything that's new, that won't have PFAS. Even if you don't live in California, everyone benefits in the country from it because manufacturers don't want to make two different batches. It's too complicated for them. Covering your carpet or rug that you think has PFAS is another good way to go.